Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be making some naan bread and buttered chicken. As you can see, it's quite an easy meal to do, so don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below what you think. What is your take? And let's get into the video. Well, off camera, I've cut 2 chicken fillets into cubes. You can cut it at any size that you want depending on your preferences, so the smaller the better. And then next I'm going to be adding 5 tablespoons of plain yogurt. I'm going to season that with some black pepper. I'm going to be going in with some salt, and then I'm going to be adding some paprika. And then I'll be adding some turmeric just to give it some color. And then I'm going to be adding a tablespoon of some cumin, and I'm going to be mixing everything together. Make sure that everything is evenly distributed or your chicken is well coated. I'm going to add a teaspoon of some curry masala powder. You can add any curry powder of your choice. Once you are done, cover your chicken in a cling wrap and refrigerate it for at least an hour. It could be more, but at least minimum of an hour. Now we're going to start preparing our bread, and for the bread you're going to need 2 cups of flour. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of sugar and a tablespoon of yeast, and you're just going to mix all your dry ingredients together. Next, I'm going to add my wet ingredients, and I will be starting with my plain yogurt. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt, and I'm just going to mix that yogurt with the flour. Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. You can also use olive oil or any cooking oil of your choice, but in this one I used butter. And then next I'm going to add 3/4 of warm milk. Just don't add too much water, just mix everything. Make sure that your dough it's not too it's sticky but controllable, and you're just gonna mix all your dry ingredients together, all your wet ingredients, and just to create that dough thingy. And this is how it should look like, and I'm gonna cover it with a clean wrap. You can also use a clean cloth and leave it to double itself for like 30 minutes. Keep it in a warm place so that it speeds up the reaction. And this is how your dough should look like. Just stretch your dough just to give it that thing, and you're gonna use a sharp knife to cut it into 6 equal pieces. Remember to sprinkle some flour on your surface before placing your dough to avoid your dough sticking on the surface. And you're just gonna roll each and every piece. Roll it flat, or the way you feel it's preferable for you. Generously grease your pan with some butter. Do that, it's gonna help soften your bread. So after, remember to have your heat on medium heat, about 4/6. So you're going to now place your dough, and for about 2 minutes or until it turns into a bit bubblish. And don't forget to crease the surface with some butter before flipping it over, and also apply some butter on the flipped side of the bread. This will help keep your bread softer. Apply the same method on the remaining dough, or the remaining pieces of the dough, and this is quite easy. You will be done in less than 10 minutes. You can also add some garlic into your batter, so you can apply the bread. You can apply the garlic together with the butter. I just didn't have it, but that doesn't mean we can't add it, hey? Back to the chicken. I've added a cube of some butter and a tablespoon of some coconut oil. This is quite unnecessary, hey? I would suggest you only go with the butter. I just wanted to try out something, but anyway, yes. So melt your butter, and we're going to be adding some onion, chopped garlic, and some ginger. So saute your onions until they are translucent, or until they are cooked through, so until they like transparent. And you're going to add some cinnamon, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of cayenne pepper. If you like your food spicy, you can go for the cayenne pepper. If not, it's okay. And then before that, I've added some masala spice, and I'm just going to mix everything through. Once your onions are cooked, you're going to add some diced tomatoes, and you're going to cover them and leave them to cook for about 2 minutes. Remember to have your stove on medium heat so that everything doesn't burn. Once your tomatoes are cooked through, add 1 tablespoon of some curry paste, and we're going to need that chicken that you placed in the refrigerator. You're going to add it to your tomatoes, and you're just going to leave your chicken to cook for 5 minutes. But before, make sure that you mix everything, and everything is just well mixed, and you're going to leave that to cook for about 5 minutes, or until your chicken is cooked through. Well, this is how your chicken should look like once it's cooked through, and you're going to add half a carton of some fresh cream, and you're going to leave that to simmer for about 2 minutes, or until it just changes the color. But this is supposed to make your stew creamier and not dry like before. Now your chicken is ready, and you are ready to dig it.